What's happening, YouTube? I am Transient and welcome to my channel. So guys, this video I'm just doing, to be honest, it's just changed on the fly. Initially my plan was to actually do a small summoning video, not my main account. As you can see, I have 200 summons, 200 crystals, 11 divines. I think I've got about 56 ancients. The plan was actually just to throw a few summons on my free-to-play account. I think I have about 30. And I was just going to try and get Hex. Probably wouldn't have got him, but I thought I'd try. But then I decided to actually change my decision. And the reason being was that they're already showing the lucky pick invocation, i.e. we get Nerissa, who's coming next week, who is Firstly 2.0, and we get to pick whichever hero we want to go with her. Now I could quite easily pick Firstly and Nerissa and Firstly, or Nerissa and Hex, as Hex is now. So I just thought, actually I might as well just wait then until Thursday and save some more summons for that particular banner. Now obviously there's no way I'm going to get Nerissa with 30 summons, especially when my pity, I'm not my free to play account, my pity is pitifully low, so yeah. But that's my decision, so I'm gonna skip this weekend's banner and save for next weekend. Same on my main account, so I'll have 200 summons. Hopefully I might get lucky. Actually, I can think about it. Hold on, is a lucky pick divine as well? Just no, I think it's just gonna be for rares. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be doing with that. Now then, also, if we look further on, so we've got this event, United Front. Build a United Front with your teammates. Oh, okay, that's that new 2-player or multiplayer mode. Then we've also got Carissa's coming, and she is, if I'm not mistaken, she's going to be fusion. Corridor spiritual shard summoning. Okay, she did shard summoning. So yeah, that's a fusion. No, that's not fusion. Yeah, shard summoning. So yeah, so we can get her on that event, and then we've got well, there's another login event. So yeah, all that's pretty cool. Oh, Odyssey Dreams, that's coming in. Engravers Exhibition. Okay, alright. They're showing us all that stuff quite early, I think. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So that's good. So I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully we'll have a few new heroes on the weekend. Now, also something interesting that we know is coming is, if I have a look at Abyss 2. If we look in the guide for Drake's Chasm, so we've got Abyss 1, and right at the bottom we've got Abyss 2. Now, I have no idea when it's coming out, but I assume, if I was to make it or hazard a guess, I would say it's probably going to come out at the same time as Malric's House of Illusions. So that is some more content. Now, currently on Abyss 1, I get, as you can see, 12k. The reason that is for me is I don't have the magic damage to break that magic. Actually, no, wait a minute. Yes, I do. Well, I can get past the first magic damage shield, just about, and then basically I'm done at that point. So I actually think, I'm hopeful now that actually, now with all the new gear saving and all the modes, I'm actually going to go through a process of basically just removing gear from pretty much all of my heroes, and then make attempts at Abyss and the gear raids. I haven't even attempted at all properly to get past the new gear raids. I'm never really in a rush with new content. The gear raids I didn't feel it was particularly necessary, but now that I know the runes and the House of Illusions is coming, I do need to get through these raids. So because we've got all the gear saved, or the actually, hold on, I can tell if I do auto. Yeah, there, exactly. So now I know all my gear has been saved for auto runs. I can go through a process of just removing all my gear and then make attempts to tackle all these pieces of content where I've hit a wall and basically put all my best gear on my onto necessary heroes. Because at the moment, I've literally got gear on most of these heroes, which is not a very efficient way to move forward with this game. Yeah, so Abyss 2 is coming, so that should be cool. So there's quite a lot of good content coming. I was watching, I'm not sure whose video it was, and I saw in the comments people moaning about, well, I don't want to say moaning because you're allowed to feel however you want, but a few people had issues with the fact that this content was coming out and that they can't get past Abyss 1, so why are they bringing out Abyss 2? And my whole thought process at the time was surely that's what everyone wants. A lot of the time there have been periods in this game where people complain that there's not enough content or that they're bored, and I thought, well, surely now that they seem to be going through a process of pushing out content and things for us to do, and obviously making it harder and harder, because that is the gacha game loop. You get to a point when you've cleared all the content, your heroes can beat all the content. Any new content that comes has to be harder than what currently exists. And what usually happens is if they bring out content that's much harder than what exists, most of your current heroes aren't strong enough, at least on their own, to get past the new content, or maybe they make it specifically so that your current hero can't get past, and then they bring out new heroes and new gear and new mechanisms in order for new heroes and your current heroes to get past the new content, and so the loop goes on and on and on for years, until people decide, okay, I've been playing for 3 years, 5 years, I'm done. But in order for a game to last that long, that is generally the loop that goes on. So for me, I was like, great, more content. I've got lots of stuff to do in the game, and I'm not in any particular rush. But obviously, everyone can feel how they want. But I just like to look at the world in a more positive light. Go, yeah, it's a great game. I love the game. So yeah, just keep the content coming. Bring it out, and I'll tackle it when I get an opportunity. Yeah, it's great. But that's just how I feel. So yeah, I think that's very annoying. I was farming Gear Raid 2 specifically just to get 10 more of the Pharaoh guards so I could upgrade. Very annoying. But yeah, so to wrap up, this week is looking good, and obviously, to be honest, this next 2 months is probably going to be pretty good for the game. New content, new heroes, and yeah, long may it continue. I think I'll leave it at that, and yes, and then I'll probably do a video tomorrow seeing what rewards I get from this week's grinding. Alright guys, thanks for coming to my channel and watching my video. Feel free to leave a comment on anything if you so feel, and yeah, whatever you do it well. I'm Transient, and I'm out.